Welcome to the official IBU press conference after men's mass start here at the World Championships in antholz-anterselva. With us, world champion Johannes Thingnes Boe of Norway, silver medalist Quentin of France, bronze medalist Emilien Jacquelin of France. Johannes, you saved the best for the last day. How did you structure your race today? You seemed very focused, especially on prone, when you did some mistakes the previous days.
Yeah, I was trying to do, to try to be a good biathlete today, and the focus today was to, have a good race, and I tried to take time in the prone to have a relaxed start, and I was lucky in the third shooting that I got alone, and in the last shoot then I could take some time, breathe, and focus for the first target, and when it fell, I get a good flow for the rest.
Also, with your skiing, for the first 3 loops, you seem to be just controlling the pack, and then, as you said, when you get more space, you really went fast into the 4th loop. Was it to gain more space for you for the last shoot?
Yeah, I tried to keep the gap, of course, because you never know what can happen on the final shoot. So. If I could, I tried to ski fast but still have good legs for the standing.
And how would you sum up this World Championship? You still won 6 medals, 3 gold. Gustav is just 5 or 6 weeks old. It's still it's incredible.
Yeah, it is. It was exciting coming into the World Champs, hoping to do something like last year, but. It's really hard, and this year I had to wait.
You did better.
I did. So last year I had 4 gold medals. This year 3. I'm very happy, of course.
And can you Marte did something amazing today. She did 7 out of 7. Can you just comment, because you are the one who is capable of something like this? Can you just comment what a sort of an achievement is this?
To get 7 out of 7 medals, you of course need a strong team, both in the women's team and in the men's team, since there are 2 mixed relays. But what's been so impressive now for the Marte's World Champs is that she has been the key to success in all the relays. In the single mix, the mixed, and in the women's relay, she was the woman that make it happen to gold medal in all 3 races, and she also put herself on the podium every day. I know how hard it is, and I'm just really impressed.
And as we heard on your flash interview, the move you did after you crossed the finish line, you wanted to go home as quickly as possible to your wife and son, but still, when you look at the total score, and if you do the math, you are realistically now just 38 points behind the first place. Are you thinking about this, or first you go home and reboot?
I think of both things. First I go home, and when I go to Nove Mesto, I will think of this again.
Thank you and congratulations. Quentin, another fantastic day, 3rd medal here, 2nd silver. Can you just take us through the race today?
I have a lot of motivation today for the last race. My big goal to the World Championships is to take the gold, and yes, I'm happy of this race and this World Championship, but a little bit sad because yes, I'm so close, but not on the first place without the relay yesterday. That's good World Championship.
And can you had let's say comfort of going into the last loop well behind Johannes and well ahead of the rest to maybe have time to think about your success? So how do you go, with what thoughts do you go into last loop in the World Championships?
Before the last shooting, I know if Johannes miss, we can fight for the gold, but he don't miss him I just missed one after I ski. I try to ski fast for keep the silver medal, but yes, that's tough hard work on the shooting because yes, that's my big problem for the moment. My shapes that are good, and yes, I want to fight for this on the shooting on the end of the season.
And how do you regroup from this? Nove Mesto is most probably sold out. It's in 1 week. And you're in the mix with Johannes and Martin for the total score win.
Yeah, that's a big goal of the season because that's the most harder thing you can do on a biathlon to take the overall at the end of season. And yes, for the moment I stay in the second position, and maybe I want to try for sure.
Thank you and congratulations. Emilien, you did it again. In the last loop, what trick did you use today? And on what experience could you build today's battle with Tarje?
It was quite the opposite as at the pursuit with Johannes. Tarje decided to pass where Johannes let me pass. So I knew what Tarje wanted to do. And you know, when we came to the stadium, there is a small gap, 2 meters on the right. So I decided to pass there because without this, I couldn't reach the third place. Sorry. So it was sprint different, but harder maybe than the other one with this kind of snow.
And you built your way to the medal from 18, and then every shooting stage you were a bit better. You seem to be observing what's going on around you a lot. So do you do your decisions according to what you see around you, what other people do?
For sure. The tactic I will put for last lap is different with the guy I will be with. For sure, it was quite hard. I had 7 seconds behind Tarje today in the last lap, and so I just decided to take my just to ski as fast as possible. But I knew that he will come back because he's a strong athlete. So yes, since the beginning of the last lap, I knew that I had to make a good sprint today.
And you say yourself you are still learning. What apart from 4 medals are you taking from these World Championships?
I learned a lot about these World Championships. Now I know I can have more confidence. I'm able to be on the podium at every races, but for that I just have to work hard at every races. Note about I don't have to be more focused on my feelings and just only work, and that's how I made it at these World Championships.
Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you.
Any more questions? Thank you very much.